As Election Day nears, trainings like these happen almost every day to make sure the volunteers working the polls in Wake County are prepared for every possibility. We spoke with Desmond Jennings, who started volunteering at the polls in 2016, something he's very passionate about.
There was a time where everyone couldn't vote, so I take this duty very, very seriously. And what better way to encourage other people to get out and vote by being just an example of not just voting, but working the voting process too.
He's preparing to work the polls during a presidential election for the third time. He says this year feels different, with an increase in threats to election officials.
It concerns me, but unfortunately it's kind of the landscape that we're in nowadays anyway, so it helps me keep my head on a swivel, just make sure I'm looking out for everybody and everything to make sure that everyone stays safe throughout the entire process.
He says, if anything, the threats actually embolden him to continue his work.
If I stop volunteering, stop working in this capacity, they've won, right? The people that are trying to do whatever they're doing, they've won. So the way to combat that negativity is for me to keep showing up at the best way possible.
We also spoke with Hannah Harden, another elections volunteer. She largely echoed Desmond, saying concerns around election safety strengthen her resolve to volunteer.
I really feel strongly that one of the key tenets of our society is the rule of law, and part of that is free and fair elections. And so I wanted to make sure that I could volunteer my time in a way that ensured everyone had access to those elections.
The Board of Elections also works closely with local and federal law enforcement partners to prepare for every possible scenario. And for those who are concerned about election security or integrity, both Hannah and Desmond recommend volunteering to see the process firsthand.
Come get involved, come see how it works and educate yourself a little bit more. And I think everybody would be happy to share that information.
In Wake County, Sydney Schofield, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.